I did not watch Love Island USA, but somehow I know who NICOLANDRIA is. They popped up on my feed one day shortly after Love Island ended and caught my attention. Probably because I usually like to see Black women winning, and I was seeing all of these people supporting Olandria and how she was getting all these brand deals, and she was a fan favorite. And she was being shown with a guy who really seemed to admire her and be attracted to her and value her, and was like getting her modeling jobs and things like that. So they got on my radar. And I also noticed that people were saying that their relationship wasn't real. A lot of people were not buying that they had real attraction towards each other and that they were actually together. People were saying that they were in a fake relationship just for the brand deals. And surprisingly, or not surprisingly, depending on where you sit, they are one of the only couples left still together. And I wanted to just make a video about why so many people are finding it hard to buy what Nick and Olandria are selling, their relationship. So my name is Camille Hugh. I'm a writer and a filmmaker. I'm currently in production on my second feature film, Squad Goals. So exciting. We're on day 4. Actually, we're on day 5. We just wrapped day 4 yesterday. But my mission is to make romantic comedies starring a diverse representation of Black women getting their happily ever afters. And usually I like to make grounded rom-coms, feel-good stories, no broke boy propaganda, no struggle love, no toxic love, none of that stuff. I want to show a relatable Black woman who she's modern and she's being pursued and she's feminine and she's ambitious. Yeah, she has flaws, but like I don't want to delve into stereotypes. And those are the types of films that I like to make and watch. And so one of the things that struck me about the whole NICOLANDRIA thing is that a lot of people are finding it hard to believe that Nick is seriously interested in Olandria because the images of Black women, it's not usually the images in the media of Black women, it's not typically like Olandria. Olandria is not touted as the beauty standard. She's dark skinned and she has big lips. She has like a broader nose. A lot of people wouldn't say she's the stereotypical beautiful woman. I think she's gorgeous and she has a great body. You know, she's toned and she's shapely and she's very feminine. And she clearly looks after herself and she dresses well and all that stuff. But a lot of people just wouldn't see her as the type of girl that Nick would be attracted to. And it's partly because we don't see this image in the media. We don't really have mainstream stories where Black women are being pursued by all different types of men, and particularly really, really handsome white men or men from other races, Asian men, etc. So that when people see this in Love Island, USA, on reality TV, it's hard for them to buy it. It's hard for them to think it's, oh, he can have any girl he wants. Why would he want Olandria? She doesn't fit the standard of beauty. This is, I think, the reason why. So I know I've titled this video, Why We're Not Buying What NICOLANDRIA is Selling, but that doesn't apply to me. I think that it is totally plausible and it makes total sense to me that Nick would find Olandria attractive and want to be with her. I mean, why not? She's gorgeous. Like I said, I haven't watched the show, so I don't know what her personality is like, but she seems really sweet and feminine, and you know, it's just a really sad. And that's why I want to do my part to make these types of movies where we're seeing Black women like shown and portrayed as being desirable, as being wanted and being pursued by men from the diaspora, and good-looking men and smart men and successful men, and not men who are beneath them, or it's like a project. They're a project and they have to fix them. No, I don't want to show that. We've seen enough of that. And I think the more that we see that in the media, the easier it would be for us to digest this type of image that we're shown. It wouldn't be so hard to understand why Nick would want to be with her, because it's so easy for anyone to understand why she would want to be with him, right? Like, there's no one really questioning. I mean, I shouldn't say no one. Some people have been like, oh, she's not into him, he's not into her. But from the short clips that I've seen of Love Island, when they were making out, they were kissing, and the things that he was saying about her before they got together, he found her attractive. But for some reason, when he, the words out of his own mouth, that's just discounted by everyone else who just find it so hard to believe, but not necessarily hard to believe that she would want to be with him, because, he's that standard again. He's tall, he's a model, he's a good body, he's white, so yeah, it's that. I think if you really delve into it, the reason why so many people are echoing this narrative is because we don't see enough of couples like this in our media. And media is so powerful. Films and television, they are powerful. They shape the way you think and what you do. Like, it is a powerful tool. And so we need to wield it responsibly. And I do my part. And speaking of, as I mentioned, we are in production on Squad Goals, and I'm still fundraising for it. We've done 4 days, and we've used almost all of the money that we've raised so far. But if you agree with me, if you get what I'm saying and you want to change that narrative, change the image, then I implore you to please go to squadgoalsfilm.com and donate. Make a donation to help us get this film made and make it as good as possible so that we can distribute it far and wide. Obviously, the better it is, the more platforms will want to stream it and the more people will want to distribute it. So yeah, please head over to Squad Goals Film and donate whatever you can. Honestly, every dollar really truly helps. And we have some really cool perks in exchange for your generosity, ranging from being in the film to coming to our premiere in Ireland or New York. We're doing a mini tour. We plan to do a mini tour, and just a whole heap of things there. So you should go check it out and see our team and, the story, the actors, everything. I have a few BTS videos posted on my Instagram page. I'll have to post them over here to YouTube. But if you go to @SittinPretty, you can see the work we've been doing. It's really exciting stuff. It's really hard work. We just wrapped the day. We started at 6 a.m. yesterday. So that's why I might look a little tired. But yeah, it's so important. If we say that we want to change how people view Black women, then we really have to do something about it, right? It's not going to change on its own. And that's why I'm trying to do my part in making these types of films that I want to see. The few films that I got exposed to growing up really influenced me to want to make more of these types of films where Black women are being celebrated and loved for who they are and appreciated for their beauty and all those things that we just really don't see too often, unfortunately. So yeah, that is my take on the whole NICOLANDRIA debacle or thing that I've been seeing. It's just all over my feed. I can't even I try not to watch Love Island because I have so many things to do, and I got sucked into Love Island UK. I mean, they have that show on every single day. It's like every single day you spend half your life before you know it watching this reality TV show. It really sucks you in. So I made a point not to watch it, and then I got sucked in anyway because I was so happy to see Olandria really like being the standout. She's like the it girl, she is the star, the standout star in my opinion. I haven't seen the rest of them, but like what I see all over my timeline on my feed, it's her. She's getting all these brand deals, and she and Nick, like the both of them together, they are doing stuff for the salad company and the bathing suit company and all this stuff. Like they're a hot commodity right now. And I love it. I love to see it. And I buy it. I buy that they like each other and they're into each other and they both find each other attractive. And, they're going through this crazy experience together and that will bring them closer as well. And people doubt, like, they don't need to have all these haters and doubters because, like, it makes sense. They're both hot people. And yes, Black women are desirable by men from all over the world, all over the world. Like when I travel, I know that I get attention from wherever I go, Asia, Europe, wherever. So Africa. But yeah, that is the deal. And that's it for today. So thank you for watching this video. And like I said, please go check out squadgoalsfilm.com, donate or share the campaign on your social media, just spread it far and wide. Put it in your newsletter. And also, just to add this tidbit, if you know someone who wants to interview me, I'd be so happy to come talk about the film with anyone. So if you're a content creator or a journalist or you know someone, you think the story is cool, from my crowdfunding and real life campaigns to just everything else that I'm doing to independently produce films starring Black women getting their happily ever afters, I would be thrilled to come talk about it on your platform. So thanks again for watching, and until next time, bye.